Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master, and I am here with my brother as we're playing basically for top 8 here with Modern Merfolk. We're 4-0 in the Modern Challenge. If we win this, we're basically a lock for top 8. I'm telling you people, Merfolk still has what it takes. You know, forget the humans players, forget the spirits players. Yeah, Merfolk can still do it, and I'm proving it. So if you love the support I'm giving to Merfolk and how it's done, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into the match, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And again, if you want to see a recap of all the cube cards from Cubism, go check out Cubism by Aaron Paquette, only on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. And we've got Curse Catcher serving a lantern, serving that lantern control nonsense. You eat that trash. If you want to be eligible for this giveaway, go check out the description below. So we won the die roll, which is great, and our hand is very good. We're going to keep this. We've got Interaction, we've got Ether Vial, we've got Spreading Seas. No complaints. No complaints at all. Ancient Stirrings. So this could be... I actually don't know what range of decks this could be. Urza's okay. I know what range of decks this is now. And with that in mind, I'm going to save the Spreading Seas. Okay, so that's good. We can curve out into Mara Regery. I'll start off with Mass of the Pearl Trident. Next turn, Mara Regery. And then on the final turn, we can cast Spreading Seas. There, because they have they can't get, unless they play Explorer, they're not going to get Tron online. Walking Ballista, that's fine. They're very far from getting anything going with this. It looks like we're just going to roll them in game 1. Doesn't mean it's an easy matchup. Does not mean it's an easy matchup. And a good thing is with Merfolk Trickster, we've got the interaction to... Let's say they play a land and then they play Oblivion Stone. Then we can, at their upkeep, Merfolk Trickster one of their lands. That is a potential line. Wow, they just took it. I guess they were going to hold on to their Walking Ballista for a better day.
2 pieces of the puzzle.
Actually, probably what I'm just going to do is Violin Merfolk Trickster, tap down the Walking Ballista. They can't survive this. This is too much. I can play that. So let's start with Spreading Seas on, I guess, the mine. The hopes and dreams about to disappear. So I'll play the Mistcaller, untap Oboro.
3, 2.
Yeah, they might resign here.
Mental.
Affinity for Merfolk.
This is gonna hurt. Oh.
It's gonna hurt. So they're just gonna draw the card and concede. Because you know what? You just have to draw. You gotta see it. You have to see it. Why not? So what's my sideboarding plan? I don't even remember. We've got... Oops. Like, I generally know what I do, but, you know, if you have a sideboard guide, then why not use it? This is it. So where is Tron? Tron's, it's actually pretty close. It's not easy. They bring in some removal, which is always problematic. +2 Spell Pierce, +4 Deprive, Venser, Tectonic Edge, take out all the Master of Waves and Mistcallers. Seems reasonable. Bring in 2 Spell Pierce, which is like, they're okay. Deprive is good though, counters anything including Thrag Tusk and Walking Ballista. Tectonic Edge. And a Venser. Just to bounce things, sometimes counter. Peak is fine. I mean, actually, sometimes Peak is a blowout card. You know, you just see that they have like infinite mana. Can't do anything about. Ooh, I don't like this hand.
I love it.
Why?
It's got everything you need.
Yeah, except interaction. And they kept 7 cards? This is the type of hand that Tron eats up. If they mulliganed, I would keep it. But they seem to have a really reasonable starting hand. I'm going to mulligan. Like, we have a lot of... See, there we go. We got Spell Pierce. That's fine. And now we have Spreading Seas. And I can put Silvergill on top. That's fine, too. Expedition map has been played. We have pressure, we have interaction. That's what you want. That's what you want. So I'm going to... Well, we have a turn to tap out, so why not? And it would be... I'll show the Merfolk Trickster. And it's in our advantage to try to get to a 3rd land so that we can hold up Spell Pierce and Merfolk Trickster on the same turn. Phantasmal Image. Good for copying Wormcoil engines.
Oh, yes.
Urza's Power Plant. Alright. So that is what I'm going to Spreading Seas. Chromatic Star. I think I should just yield until end of turn. I can't interact with my opponent. Another Chromatic Star. Just cycling these things. So their hand seems pretty weak.
Spreading Seas. Gotta do it.
Yeah, I do have to. Well, I don't have to do it. Hopefully they do not have Spell Pierce. Or sorry, Nature's Claim for this. Which they could. They could have Nature's Claim. Hold on, what is it with that they got? It was there was this power plant. See, this is where if they want a Nature's Claim, they should do it now. Before I draw a land and then counter this with a Spell Pierce. Yeah, alright. Oh, that would have completely changed how I would have played that turn. So now what do we do? Well, I did not draw a second land. Don't have it! Whatever it is, don't have it. Well, they don't. Okay. So that helps a lot. Wonder what's in their hand.
Trash.
Hopefully.
Pure garbage. Silvergill for card draw.
I think Phantasmal Image for card draw. And this seems a bit insane, but I really need to draw into more lands, otherwise we're like really hampered. Like, they don't have mana, so like that's fine. I guess we're going to discard. All these are really tough decisions. We'll discard a Deprive because we have a lot of them. Okay. Still not online yet. This could be a Walking Ballista for 2. Yep. Trading this for the 2 creatures I think is fine with me. This is awful. And an Ether Vial gets blown up by the Oblivion Stone.
Hold off for a turn for Deprive. Wait for him to go off and then Deprive.
And then they can add a counter. Well, here's the interesting thing. This will blow up the Walking Ballista, in theory. Okay, I'll play the Ether Vial. Again, Deprive gone, but like we need to get Matt. Yeah, I mean I do have Spell Pierce up, but like we need to get something going here. We had a lot of opportunity. Unfortunately, we missed our third land drop. Our hand is too clunky for this. Hand is just way too clunky. Ugh.
If you make him pay for it with Spell Pierce.
No. Doesn't change enough.
Well, you're getting a lot of life out of it.
Oh. Is that how it's going to be now? Okay. Another Spell Pierce. So now what do we do?
Swing for 2. Double Spell Pierce backup.
Another thing is just to play Lords.
You're going to want that Spell Pierce backup.
Or I can play Silvergill Adept. We can't do anything if we can't play like 2 cards a turn. We just can't.
Just keep those mana up for anything. Probably.
Yeah, but then they're just going to make the Walking Ballista bigger. Well, if they make the Walking Ballista bigger, then I can Merfolk Trickster it. But then it has 2 counters for the next turn. And Deprive doesn't help me either right now, because if I play Deprive, I have to return a land back to my hand, then I have to replay it. I want to get to 3 mana. 3 mana is really important here, especially if these Spell Pierces in my hand. But I don't even know what's in their hand. I mean, they just might have Thrag Tusks galore.
Can you Spell Pierce the Thrag Tusks?
No. It's non-creature spells. I could take 1 more turn off to play this Lord of Atlantis. And then they would be forced to blow it up with the Walking Ballista. All right, let's do it. Let's do something. It's better than doing nothing. Okay. It's I guess I should have attacked with it first. Yeah, maybe a slight misstep by me. I'm happy the Walking Ballista is off the board though, because that could take over the game. It's possible. All right, so they have 5 mana. And do nothing. Okay. Now we can maybe get something going. Because I have Merfolk Trickster up now. Well, my opponent also has Oblivion Stone. These Phantasmal Images are awkward. So
they'll be great for that Worm Coil, though.
I could play Silvergill Adept. The problem is if I play the Merfolk Trickster now these Phantasmal Images, like the Phantasmal Images are dead, and the Silvergill Adept is dead because I can't cast it. Such a funny situation. Really needed all this mana before. It's because they can activate Oblivion Stone now. Hopefully they play Thragtusk and I can just copy it twice with Phantasmal Images. That'd be great.
Just pass it to her.
Do you know what? Yeah, do you know what? Let's just pass the turn. And if they play something, then I'll Merfolk Trickster at end of turn. Maybe we can even double Phantasmal Image, copy Lord of Atlantis, and kill our opponent. That'd be great. Maybe we can even Vents or bounce the Oblivion Stone back to hand. Well, that's definitely getting countered. The question is how. I guess we'll deprive it. Yeah, we'll deprive it. Cannot counter Thragtusk, but whatever. It's okay. Okay, there we go. More land. Send the land.
2 hits a turn. They're taking their toll.
Don't have lethal by next turn, though.
This is an awkward game.
Oh, better believe this is awkward. I'm actually still not going to play the Merfolk Trickster. Because they're going to get into a situation where we can play Merfolk Trickster at end of turn, and then we're just going to play, like, Phantasmal. We can, like, play 2 Lords and win. It's close. It's not there. We're not there yet. But we're, like, approaching that point.
Come on, play something big so you can spell pierce it. Jeez, this guy is just...
They're playing patiently. We're also playing patiently. Everyone's playing patiently.
Yeah, but you're
oh, that's a huge top deck. That Mutavault. Top deck of the century. All right, so like I said, we get lands. We're going to be in the driver's seat. We're in the driver's seat now. So even if they play Tower Ugin, like that's not a big deal. I don't think. I think we can beat that.
Spell pierce Ugin?
Yes. Well, I can try to... I think... Okay, so that they play Tower, Ugin. Yeah, I can counter it. We discarded Deprive a long time ago, so our opponent might think we're just loaded with counter magic, which is, like, partially true.
It's half truth.
But now we can pressure them with the Mutavault, because the Oblivion Stone can't kill a Mutavault. Still, I'm not going to play anything.
Unreal.
There's no point. Oh, something I could do is maybe try to copy the Mutavault with my Phantasmal Image, but nah, maybe I shouldn't do that either. If they've got, like, Dismember, that's not good. Oh, they've got... Oh, I forgot, they have Ghost Quarter. Alright, they had a Ghost Quarter. So we're going to force them to use their Ghost Quarter, give us more blue mana, and that'll cut them off a land as well. Yeah, it's a really tough spot to use that Ghost Quarter right now. That is tough.
3.
They know they probably have a bunch of Wormcoil engines in their hand or something. I just need one more land. One more land. One more land. Okay, pass. And I think they know about the Merfolk Trickster. Oh, I have to discard something.
Silvergale.
I guess Phantasmal Image. I'm not sure exactly which one's worse. Silvergale, actually, you know what? You have a good point. Silvergale might have been the worst card in my hand because I already have a handful of gas.
How can you lose? Oh, here it comes.
I have no... Well, there's Thragtusk, but like... Okay, Thragtusk resolves.
You're going to copy it.
Yeah, so they knew that they couldn't tap out because they're going to... Well, I'm not going to copy it. I'm going to actually just tap it down with Merfolk Trickster.
I should copy it.
I can copy it if you want, but like it's not relevant. Amazing draws from both sides. Oh, they resigned before I could copy it. I'm sorry. Sorry, people. Sorry. Patience. Patience helped win us this match. Also, what else helped win us this match? The fact that we both had we were both choked on mana, but we were the ones who... I didn't play into the Oblivion Stone. That could have been a big tempo move. If I tapped out at any time to play a creature and they get the value from the Oblivion Stone, then I like have to wait another turn in order to put more pressure on them. Maybe somewhere later in the game I had the opportunity to play like a Lord of Atlantis post-combat and force them to use the Oblivion Stone, and then I have to play Merfolk Trickster next turn. Yeah, maybe when I hit 4 lands, because especially when I had Spell Pierce up, double Spell Pierce up, that was probably enough to win the game. So maybe I could have played one more creature earlier. Not sure. Because I could never play Phantasmal Image, so it had to have been a time when I had the Lords in my hand. Or maybe when I just had the Silvergill Adept. So, yeah, Tron Don't we? We got the game against Tron. We've got the spreading seas. We got the counter spells. We have what it takes to beat Tron, the deck that everyone hates. You know, Tron players hate us. Just beat Tron with this one simple trick. So I'll just put Tron players hate us. But do you know what that means? We made the top 8!
Again.
We made the top 8 again.
Again.
And by we, I mean me, mostly. My brother helped a little bit. You suggested I should dump the Silver Gill, and I didn't listen to you. And at a point where it didn't matter.
You almost threw the game because you almost lost.
Yeah, so that's another top 8 for Merfolk. I'm pretty sure, like my tiebreaker should be so good that I could lose the next 2 games and still make top 8. So like,
Nobody will.
Oh yeah, not that I will. No, we're gonna make this top 8. Merfolk still super competitive. This list still super great. I have no problems with this thing. Maybe the peaks should be spell pierces, but like I'll have to figure that out because peak not good against dredge, not good against the arc lightning decks. Fine against this matchup. I would be super happy to see it in this matchup. Alright, yeah, so if you want to be eligible for this Curse Catcher serving a Lantern from Lantern Control, that's why Lantern Control ain't around anymore. It's getting cooked and served by Curse Catcher. Go check out for details on that, go check out the description below. We're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank the manabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu and his brother, making Merfolk great again in Modern.